The biggest AI risk in the enterprise may not be the technology itself. It may be the belief that the company is ready for it. Artificial intelligence is no longer sitting in a lab. It is inside your vendors, inside your software, inside your workflows, inside your data, inside your workforce strategy, inside your infrastructure costs, and increasingly inside board-level risk. The question is no longer, are we using AI? The question is, can we prove AI is creating value under control before it becomes operational dependency? If the answer is no, the enterprise is not transforming, it is exposing itself. Many companies are moving too fast. They are buying AI tools before proving return on investment, scaling access before controlling cost, trusting vendors before securing contractual accountability, cutting workers before redesigning work, reporting productivity before finance validates the numbers. That is not strategy. That is assumption. And in the AI era, assumptions become expensive fast. First, vendor AI. A vendor promise is not a control. A demo is not a warranty. A security statement is not proof. Before any AI-enabled vendor is approved, leadership must know what AI is being used, what data does it touch. Is customer data used for training? Can the AI act autonomously? Can outputs be audited? Does the vendor carry insurance? Will the vendor stand behind its AI contractually? If the enterprise cannot govern the vendor's AI, it should not depend on it. Second, ROI illusion. AI usage is not ROI. Adoption is not ROI. Hours saved are not automatically value. The board should demand baseline data, full cost, validated benefit, human review cost, quality impact, risk adjustment, payback period, and finance validation. If AI supposedly saves time, ask where that time went. Did it reduce cost, increase output, improve cycle time, accelerate revenue, lower risk? If not, it is not value, it is a claim. Unvalidated AI ROI is not board ready, it is storytelling. Third, runaway AI cost. AI can behave like a metered utility, tokens, compute, cloud usage, API calls, premium models, document uploads, agent loops. If access is scaled without caps, alerts, model tiering, budget ownership, and cost per outcome tracking, AI can become financial exposure disguised as innovation. Do not scale AI access until consumption is visible, controlled, and tied to business value. Fourth, the AI boomerang effect. Companies may cut people because AI is supposed to absorb the work. Then the exceptions return. The customer issues return, the rework returns, the judgment gap returns, and eventually the hiring returns. AI should redesign work before it removes workers. If you cut before you prove, the savings may come back as higher cost. Fifth, infrastructure reality. AI does not run on magic. It runs on chips, data centers, power, water, cloud capacity, cooling, and capital. Every AI strategy now has an infrastructure cost. Every enterprise should know which workloads deserve premium compute, which vendors control access, and what happens if power, pricing, or supply constraints change. AI strategy is now infrastructure strategy. An infrastructure strategy is board strategy. The immediate actions are clear. Inventory every AI tool, vendor, feature, workflow, and agent. Classify AI by risk. Validate ROI before scale. Require AI vendor disclosure. Add no training language, audit rights, incident notice, insurance review, and liability accountability. Control spend with caps, alerts, model tiering, and cost per outcome dashboards. Redesign workforce before reducing headcount. Track infrastructure exposure, and report AI readiness to the board on a recurring basis. AI cannot be governed once a year. AI governance must become an operating rhythm. The AIPOC.ai framework is direct. Red, identify exposure, AI risk, vendor risk, cost risk, data risk, workforce risk, infrastructure risk, customer risk, cyber risk. Yellow, prove before scale. Do not scale on hype. Do not scale on vendor claims. Do not scale on adoption metrics. Validate the use case, the ROI, the cost, the controls, the vendor, and the fallback plan. Green, governed readiness. Deploy only when ownership is clear, controls are documented, cost is visible, vendors are accountable, human oversight exists, and the board can see the risk. The AI race is real. The opportunity is real. The risk is real. But the companies that win will not be the ones that adopt AI the fastest. They will be the ones that prove value, control cost, govern vendors, protect data, redesign work, and report risk before exposure becomes dependency. The mandate is simple. Inventory it, classify it, test it, contract it, govern it, measure it, report it, control it. Anything less is not an AI strategy. It is a bet the enterprise may not fully understand.